Hi everybody, Nancy here. Today I'm going to talk about how to change the highlight and underline color for the PDF highlighter and pen. And what I'm talking about is this A. If I go to the tools, it is under selection tools, the select PDF text. I don't know what to call that, so I call it the A with the I beam. And I have that on my toolbar because I use it all the time. And because this is a PDF document that I'm working in and I'm on it every day. And so if I select text, now see this highlight, this, for some reason, I thought this was like a plug-in. You know, Apple has some little quick functions that a developer can just insert into their code. And I thought that because I've seen this same function in other apps, probably Apple apps, because I don't know what else I would have seen them in. I only use ZoomNotes. And because I've seen it somewhere else, I just thought that you were stuck with the colors that came with the function. So if I do a highlight, then this was the color that Apple chose, and I was stuck with it. And the same goes for the pen. If I select it and go down and get it, and then I do the underline or the strike through, either one. See, I'm stuck with that color. That's not true. You are in 100% control over the colors of these things. The highlighter is actually using the color that I've got set for my highlighter. See down at the bottom, I've got it set for green, and the gel pen is what controls the underscore. So if I want to change the color of the underscore or the highlighter, let's do the highlighter. If I select the highlighter, and if I click on that little bar next to the 0.04 and the 0.50, select it. This is my current color palette that pops up the first thing. If you want more, then you can just hit the arrow to the right, but I like to keep it here. This is the current, so now I can just change my highlighter to that blue. Once again, select some text. When it pops up, click on highlight, and you've got the blue. Perfect, or teal, or whatever that is. So because when I figured out which pens it was using, I decided to put those two down at the bottom. I only ever have two pens down there exposed. Now, over to the right is my favorites pens, so I can always just choose one of them if I decide I want to use a different pen, let's say watercolor, or I want to use the dots. And now, I just select one of those favorite pens over to the right. But the ones that I use is the highlighter and the gel pen here in my Bible. All right, now, when you change those two things on that toolbar, they will be the same on every document you have open. The only difference will be the color. You can change the color in a different document, and it'll stay that color there, but this will always stay the teal and pink until I change it, or coral, whatever. And it's just as easy to go ahead and change it to go. So simple, Of course, this is a highlighter, so I can actually draw it like a highlighter. But if I want it clean, I can just do this and do highlight. Now, one of the things that sometimes you might discover that you've made a mistake and you want to select, I did too much. So I can select that line and do delete, and it will delete that one line, or I can select the whole thing and delete it. See, just like I can select that and delete it. But if I want to erase it, if I double tap, why isn't my double tap working? Double tap. Now, see, it's also erasing that line. However, you can turn that off. I meant to turn that off before I started the video. Where it's set, if I click on the selection menu to get the pop-up over on the right, the pop-up menu thing, and I double tap on my pen, which changes it from writing to eraser or rub out, double tap, see it changes the toolbar or the selection menu, whatever. And see here, I have the option to turn off highlight, and now when I try to erase it, I can't erase the highlight at all. So I turn that back on, and now I can erase it. Well, my double tapping is not great today. So now I can clean it up. All right. So if you're having trouble getting rid of or using the eraser, it's because its odds are good that not everything is selected that can be erased. Now also, I don't know if anybody's noticed this, but erase other types. If I turn those on, if I have a table, say, or I have an image, I'll draw a table and make it this one. So I can't erase that right now. I'm going to double tap on my pen and I can't erase it. But if I go back and turn on table, now I can't just erase just a corner off. As soon as I touch it, it disappears. So it's not like you can do portions of a table unless you blow it up. If you explode it, then you can do that. But as it is a table, the only way it'll do it is to totally delete it. Okay? I think that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Y'all have a great day here. Bye.